Good morning. So I'm here with my H&K MP7 brake barrel. I've got my Swift Stumpy fitted, which I'm going to stick with, and I've also got the red dot fitted that I've zeroed in yesterday. And so I'm not going to take her off, because every time I take her off I have to re-zero it. So what I've got a target at 12.5 meters, paper target. I'm going to put 5 shots in that. It's quite gusty today. The wind's up down the bottom of the garden. You see the flag blowing. It's horizontal every so often, and I've also got 6 steel men at 15 meters, so I'm going to try and knock them down as well. So we'll zoom in on the 12.5 meter paper target. There we go, and see where they end up. This should be pretty central. So here's the first shot. I'm aiming at the centre of the target. This is all freestanding as well, so it shoots pretty well actually. Once you get the actual thing zeroed in, it seems to shoot pretty nicely, this red dot. I might be a little bit out with that one, a little bit to the right with that one. Nice. 3 shots. Four. Yeah, it is very windy today. Not quite as gusty as yesterday, but pretty rough. Still. Right, okay. So that's 5 shots. So what we'll do, we'll pan over to the actual steel men at 15 meters, and we'll try and knock them down. Then we'll bring the paper target up and have a closer look at that. But I don't think it was too bad. Like 15 meters freestanding. These are the VMX pellets, 8.18 grain. So there we go. We're going to try and get these from left to right. Not sure about the aim point. I think probably the base of the men. Move that one over to the side. Right, let's change his body. I don't know when I just clipped in. You can only just see the target. Put the dot on it, so went back. Here it hit the back, so that's one over the top. Right, I think his legs there, just above his feet. So go with the same for the others. Yeah, so I'm going just above his feet. Just keep still. in the shot. I'm very still at all, to be fair. So I think to time my shot. I do move around a bit with my hernia. The wind doesn't help either. Oh, no. Pulled that one. That went into the grass. Just missed that one. I always seem to struggle to get the final one. I think it's my breathing gets a bit rough with my hernia. Keep still with the final shot. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Struggling to keep still, my breathing deteriorated. Right, see, come on, one more shot, 15 metres out, freestanding. Oh, God. Oh, the wind just picked up down there. Better. Yeah, got it. Right, so I finally got that final one. It could be my hold actually. This pistol is quite hold sensitive, and I've noticed that if you hold it just a little bit too hard into the shoulder, it affects the impact point. So that final shot, it actually just rested it really lightly like that. Yeah, and it seemed to be really good. So yeah, it is a bit hold sensitive. So that final. It's funny when you've got your final thing, you sort of like concentrate a bit too much and you probably hold it a little bit too tight. So when I finally relaxed my grip, yeah, it was dead on. It hit exactly where I aimed at it, which is where all the others went as well, just above the feet. So yeah, what do I think of this MP7? Yeah, I really like it actually. Like I said, as in my previous videos, the moderators don't make a massive amount to the sound of this pistol, mainly because all the noise at the back. And I said I put my sound meter near this, and it was 87.5 decibels, which was quite high. And at the actual end of the actual moderator, it was 82, 81. So it may be a case that a lot of the sound was picked up from here. So this would, if this was quieter, that would probably be quieter. But unfortunately, that's not the way this Springer works. What do I like about it? It's authentic looking. It looks much better without that fake moderator. I really don't know why Umarex put that big rectangular block on the end of this thing, because the real thing doesn't have it. The real steel doesn't have it. This would have been better if it's been a bit more rigid. You know, a better like collapsible stock would have been better. Yeah, it's all right. This is on the first setting, which is ideal for me because you can just rest it in your shoulder like that and just get down behind it and look through the red dot. Okay, which I find is quite good. If you have it on the second setting out, it can be a bit loose, a bit of flex, a bit more flex in it. Maybe it would have been better if they'd actually made the tolerance better on this. So this slides through this, the stock slides through this gap here, and if they made these things a little bit thicker, so it'd be a bit more tight in here. So it'd still move backwards and forwards, but more tightly would be better for it. Got plenty of rails at the front if you want to put other bits on, but to be fair, that's really where you're going to grip it. You can't fit a rail on here because this is actually thinner than that, which is a bit of a thing, but that's the cocking point, so you've got to keep it clear of the cocking point here. You can see the break point for the actual pellet, the breech, okay? But yeah, I really like it. It's fun to shoot. It's accurate if you hold it right, like all Springers, they're very hold sensitive, and this is no different to any other Springer. But if you hold it right, like I did with most of those, apart from the final one I struggled with because I wasn't holding it properly, then yeah, this is accurate. And that's with these the VMX's, and they're quite a cheap pellet, by the way. Yeah, they're not an expensive pellet. This year, obviously, been looking at different pellets because obviously the JSPs have got a bit crazy. I used to use JSP Expresses, which are like 7.87 grain, all on all my pistols, but they just got so ridiculously expensive. I was looking at cheaper pellets that I could use and were pretty accurate. So the VMXs are pretty good. I also use the super fields in the 4.52mm head because I find they're very good, and even the H&N FTTs are very good as well, but obviously they're more expensive. So if you want to buy a tin of say 500, a decent quality pellet, get the VMXs, yeah, or get the super fields in 4.52, and they work very well in just about all. In fact, I think in all the actual CO2 powered or spring powered cheap clinkers I've got. Okay, so that's a bit, a little bit of information that you might like to know. You can buy real cheap pellets, but they're nowhere near as good as the VMXs or the super fields. So that's probably going to be the last video I think for this year. Might do one after Christmas maybe, but this is the day before Christmas, so I've got a lot of cooking to do. My wife works nights as a carer, so I shall be busy in the kitchen tomorrow, cooking Christmas dinner and probably drinking way too much wine, as you do. So anyhow, have a great Christmas everybody, and I might make a video after Christmas. Don't get too drunk, and be good for Santa, and Santa might bring you some nice presents. Take care. Thanks for watching.